Good morning, evening, afternoon, friends. We are back with yet another entry in our Temu emulation video game series under $10. With not many positive results thus far.
And this one I haven't opened yet because it just came in. It came in late, and I shared the picture of this one with you after I bought it.
You did?
It had an emulator, and someone pasted a picture of space over the control panel.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, I texted you the picture of it. And literally, it was a handheld emulator, showed a screen, and then someone copied and pasted a picture of space over the control panel.
There we go.
So I didn't know what I was getting.
I still don't.
I, however, got a Game Box Plus.
Look at that box. You can just do this and keep flipping it, and it's always the right direction up.
It's a digital game system, 3-inch super wide LCD, digital multi-platform device, can play on a TV. The backlit function of the screen ensures players can play everywhere.
I mean, he's talking mountains.
Powerful rechargeable battery pack includes an AC adapter and a lithium-ion rechargeable battery. 6 hours of continuous gameplay.
Continuous. I mean, it doesn't stop.
I mean, this is one of the more I do appreciate the box of this one.
I'm intrigued by such
nice.
bold claims.
So,
huh.
Here
I mean, I'm still intrigued. That is very Game Boy-esque.
Here's our
extremely Game Boy.
But here's the interesting one. The interesting thing with this one.
You've got a controller too?
It comes
and it matches?
It comes.
What?
It came like. So this is the other part of the picture. It also had a controller pictured coming off of it, and they also put a picture of space over the front of the gamepad.
I mean, this might glow in the dark.
So we have.
Think we could try it? You can kind of see through it.
And this was under $10. I think this one was $9. So it's got.
Is it rechargeable? No.
Well, it says it was on the. Yeah.
That's one of those they threw the
Oh
battery.
no, they did not. It's an actual. It's
okay. I still think somebody stole the mold from Game Boy though, and then did their own thing with it.
I mean, it's look like it. It's not big enough for a Game Boy.
Yeah. Game Boy Color.
So the other question is depending on these games, I kind of wonder if this is a second player or if this is a single player. So it does have
the good old AV.
Yep, the crap TV out, which has worked on all of these. So whatever. The box has a screenshot of Mario inside there.
Living dangerously, guys.
And
oh yeah.
So
green. It comes in green, pink, gray, blue, or yellow. Kind of like the Slimer glow-in-the-dark green there.
401.
Okay.
Did it even say 400 games on here?
Sound is loud.
It is loud. Do I have a volume switch? Oh look, we got actually a volume knob that kind of
works a little bit.
It scrapes the edge of the plastic.
Yeah.
It works. If we're going by the amount of potential ROMs on here,
Circus Charlie,
I would almost say so far we're looking at about half of these games are games that you would know as long as you hit the button and go in and it's the actual game.
Back to the Future,
Spy Hunter, Paperboy. I've seen several repeats now.
What is that?
It's a 12-in-1 Contra. Wait, I'm curious. Let's see if this does 2-player. In Contra, if you hit start, does it start a second player? Oh wait, here. So I hit 2-player. I mean, this would be the worst setup ever.
That is.
Hey, that is
weird. It's squishy.
Can you?
Why do we start on this level?
Are you playing?
Yeah. Am I shooting?
Well, this Yeah, I mean, you're jumping around.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm playing.
I mean, that's kind of neat.
It's kind of neat. I can't see this. This is not one of those screens you can look at from different angles.
Why are you dying?
Because I can't see what I'm doing.
Hey, you play a game with me? And there's
Yeah,
big
and he's
hand
just
him a
holding it
controller.
straight to his face, and I'm trying to.
Oh,
It's bad enough he picked the hallway level on Contra. Okay, all right, so that works. That's a interesting little feature, but I guess I don't know how you're going to connect that to your TV with probably a less than a foot AV cord.
yeah. So I guess you'd hook it to your TV, and
One person uses
one
that.
person uses this, and one uses
So
that.
you're all sitting this close together and this far from the TV.
Okay,
and you'll
let's
be
try
set.
something. I picked one player. See if it moves with your controller on one player. Nope. Okay, so so you hook it to a TV. That's always 2-player. So one player always gets the controller.
Yep. Oh, it says 2 though up here on the sticker.
Oh, okay. Well, they
So
labeled it.
Yeah, they're clear about it. Let me tell you about this though. So this thing is actually squishy. I mean, it's not like soft plastic. It is so thin, and there's just pretty much air inside. When you push the buttons, the whole top pushes down with the buttons, which makes it a little weird to play. Like I probably could just snap that pretty easy. But yeah, button pushing definitely pushes the whole thing in. The start button is kind of halfway down already, a little bit. So and you can
That's
see through
interesting. It also would charge from that port. I mean, feel the weight of that
I
thing.
trade you. See what I'm saying? How the whole
Yeah,
thing
I
is
mean-
squishy.
I could 3D print a nicer
Yeah.
shell than this thing.
Now this plastic much better. You can tell much.
It's much better, but it feels fake.
Thicker.
Like it doesn't feel like it would turn on. How light that is.
Yeah.
Like it's weird.
Honestly, I wish those buttons were on this. Those-
Yeah,
they're-
actually, these buttons feel
they feel better. These are quite tiny buttons. Again, I just can't stand how hollow these things are. I know there's nothing in them, but yeah, that's an intriguing, way to do it. But I would love to see their intention on such a short AV cord. Like somebody that just took this out of the box. Like, well, what do you want them to do? Just sit right here. I mean, maybe use a tiny TV. Maybe it's a
I mean, a lot of those old school TVs that had the old school ones where they had like little flip down drawer on the front. A lot of them where you'd plug it in. But yeah, I mean, that's if you
that's
have to
it.
put that behind a TV.
Yeah, I mean, some of them had it in front, but even in front, like I said, you're going to be
Yeah, I mean,
right here, and your friend is right here. I guess it could work.
I mean, I'm not convinced most people would use these for TV out anyway. But you'd
Now,
have to.
how
if you
long
want
is that
two-player.
cord?
So you'd be, that person would have a view of the TV.
So it's about the same length.
And then it's like the old school, it's like the 3DO controllers. You get mad, you yank your second player controller and you rip the person's first player controller out of his hand.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking, probably the best way to use this, and you're going to have it fully charged, because like he said, you charge from the same port that you use this, so you can't do both at the same time, is put one of those screens in your car, the old school screens for the kids on the back seat. One kid's sitting there with this, running it to the TV. The other one's sitting in the other chair right next to him. And then you could play that far away. That's
a very specific.
That's the intention of this. I just figured it out.
I doubt it was even thought out. They were probably just like, hey, we got a port, we can throw this on there and charge an extra
What's the
$1.
least amount of cable we can include? and call it something.
Game selection's the best game selection I think we've seen.
It is. As an individual handheld, just this by itself, not bad.
And 6 hours of battery, if that's what it actually gets,
Yeah.
isn't terrible.
I would imagine this would eat up a little bit more connected to it. Probably not a whole lot.
It's one of the more versatile ones we have.
It is. It is.
Whether or not-
Versatile in a weird way, but it, we're up for intriguing things
Yeah, I mean, a friend can join you if
somehow, because you're sure not going to do it from this angle on this screen. I'm going to
What is it?
unpack it just because, like I said, I'm trying to be, they're all relatively the same price range on all of them that we've done, and so we're mostly judging it for what it is.
lithium battery, so no extra cost for batteries.
Right?
You can potentially play with a friend,
It may explode.
maybe hook up to TV. I would unpack this as well, just because
Yeah.
the selection of
this
games.
was a very odd inclusion.
That's one of the reasons I saw several that came with the controller, but then this one had space pictures pasted over the controller, so I was like,
Yeah, and nowhere
Whatever.
does it say spongy controller anywhere? No. I don't even think it mentions it.
nope.
I don't know. Maybe they just had a bunch of these from some other system and said, you know what? Just include it.
Well, it doesn't even say it on the packing list of
Yeah.
the box. It says console, AV cable, DC cable, user manual.
Yeah. So they probably had these from a system that connects to your TV.
Once again, this console is also slim, portable, and trendy, like another one we
It
had.
is trendy. I actually do like that green.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Unpack.
we got 2 unpacks on this one. All right, we're moving up. We got some
We got
very
some-
strong contenders
yeah.
now. As strong as you can in this contest. Boo-boo.